What's going on, guys? It's the Remodel Garage, and we're replacing the brakes. I'm pretty sure I already know how to do that, but I already finished the first part where you take off the wheel and the steering rack, because you cannot reach the brake without the steering rack off. And what you do is you take this bolt right here and the bolt under off, which it should slide out, and I'll come back to it. Back. I already took the brakes off. It was kind of a pain, but what you want to do is you want to compress these pistons while the brakes are in here. Like when they're in here, what I did is I went in while the brakes weren't, and I went like that to compress the brakes on each side until they were down about here. Then here, I really didn't know how to get these off, but down. I kind of hit them with the hammer a couple times, and that kind of seemed to work. They went down. They're supposed to compress back to normal size once you like put them back on. You see, I kind of messed them up there, but yeah. And then what you want to do is put these brakes, the new brakes. Well, this is on a Razor 800. We want to put them on there, and then put the other one facing the other way. Y'all probably already know that, but alright, I'll get back to you when I put these brakes. I got the brakes on there already. You had to just slide them on here once you compress this and put both brakes on there. You slide them on there. I already have one bolt in so I can hold it in, but I wouldn't do is I would not take this off, because you would have to bleed the whole system again. But I got them on there. They slid on pretty well. Then you just got to tighten the bolts down. Tighten these bolts that you took off, then put on the steering rack, the wheel, and then do that for all four. I am going to be showing the rears too. Before there is, well, I mean, for mine there's a little screw. I can't know if there's a screw. I took it out. I don't know what it's for, but I took it out to to push this in. I think, I don't know, but to push these in to get the brakes on there. The brakes on there good, but I already got everything done. I just need to get the steering wheel and the wheel on there, and then I'd have to do off, and then we do off.
A few moments later.
All right, so on the back, you already take off the wheel, and you do the same thing with this rear caliper. Compress it, take off the, what is it, brake pad, and should be left like this. Make sure you compress the piston, and you compress this down, which I figured out. It's this whole pad. You compress it down, and it pushes these downward, and then it's just the same thing as
Hours later.